What is going on, everybody? This is David here from Blue's Videos and Collectibles, and today I got another toy review for you guys, and this time it is on the Jurassic World Legacy Collection T-Rex. Now, I've been after this thing for a while now, and one day recently I was at Target and they had fully restocked on their Legacy Collection, and they had a handful of these, and I just said, F it, I'm going to go ahead and get this while I can. And so now that they are fully restocked at Target, they are flying off the shelves pretty quick. So luckily I was able to get one while I could. I missed out on the first one, and it's probably a good thing that I did. And it took a while for it to be restocked. So and I say the good thing that I did is because normally when toys get put out during the first initial run, they have a lot of flaws and stuff, and there's not really all that. The kinks hadn't always been fixed and stuff. So luckily, some of the complaints that Mattel was receiving on pretty much all the flaws that their first initial run on their figures for the Jurassic World toy line has been somewhat fixed for the most part. And I'm sure it still has some issues here and there with their second run of this stuff. But luckily, this one is a lot better, in my opinion. And just in case if you was wondering why I don't have it in the box and stuff, well, my original video that I had, I accidentally deleted it while I was clearing out my phone, and I forgot to save it. So, shit happens. But anyways, so yes, we will be going over this Legacy T-Rex. And if you had seen my review for the Battle Damage T-Rex, it's the same sculpt and everything, and it's from the 2-pack with the Monolophosaurus. So I probably won't be going through everything. It's just kind of like an overview or a brief run through stuff, like from the, should I say, excuse me. I don't even know what I'm saying. But yes, I'll go through everything again, but it'll be fairly quick. So pretty much already know what this does and so forth. But for those who are new and don't know anything about this, I will go a brief run through all the articulation and so forth, and do some size comparisons and things like that. So without further ado, we will be doing, I still have the package, so we'll go over the packaging. We'll go with the T-Rex, take some measurements, and do some size comparisons with other figures from different toy lines, and go over a collection update with the Legacy Collection. And before we get started, if you're new to the channel, please give this channel a sub, and like the video, and comment down below what you think about all this Legacy Collection series, and if you have any, or if you plan on getting any of them, let me know. So let's go ahead and get started. So here is the package for the T-Rex, and it's a fairly big size packaging, and so it's pretty much the shape of the box and everything is pretty much like the Jurassic World toy line. And the only difference is that it says Jurassic World Legacy Collection on the left top corner, and in the middle of the packaging we got this classic gate like we have here as a background. So it's pretty much the classic gate right here, and we have this nice night setting right here, and you can see a little bit of forest in the background. And then here at the bottom left hand corner we got a picture of Rexy, and then at the right hand corner on the bottom we have the action feature, and in the middle we have Extreme Chomping Tyrannosaurus Rex. And then on the side, the packaging says Jurassic World Legacy Collection. And I just like how everything just wraps around, you know. And then on the side of this, same thing, Legacy, Jurassic World Legacy Collection. Why it doesn't say Jurassic Park Legacy Collection, I don't know. I wish they would have went that route, but oh well. And at the bottom, we have one-time assembly required. It just shows you what to do. And here's all the information, universal logo, all the copyright stuff, and Mattel. So if you're looking for this particular item, here you go. And on the back of the packaging, we have this wonderful prototype picture, and Alan Grant right here holding a flare. And at the top of the packaging, we have the Jurassic World Facts app information. And then here on the top right hand corner, we have Gigantic Bite. And here is the prototype. And then here we have the Tyrannosaurus Rex and head and neck articulation. And here at the bottom, we have other figures from the Legacy Collection. So I have reviews for all of these. So if you want to scroll through my videos, you can find them and watch them. And right here we have the Lost World Pachycephalosaurus, the Lost World Baby T-Rex. We have Alan Grant and Robert Muldoon. And then we have JurassicWorld.com. So let's go ahead and take a look at the dinosaur. So here we have the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And this one here is a little different. And I will do comparisons to the Battle Damage exclusive Walmart one. And there is a little difference here and there. It's the same sculpt and everything, same articulation and so forth. But like I said, I'll compare the two here in a second. But I just love the way the sculpt is. It just looks very movie accurate. And it's just amazing what Mattel has done. The only thing I don't like is this little thing right here, I guess what we call the foreskin. It didn't really need that, to be honest. Why they put it there, I don't know. It just looks kind of goofy. If they could have just like smoothed that out and blend in with the rest of the body, that would have been great. They could have still had the same articulation, but oh well. I don't make the toys, so who am I to judge? So anyways, yeah, so I like the way they had the light brown color, very film accurate for the most part, and just the way the body is, the sculpted detail of the head and the muscular structure and the way the texturing of the skin is, and how the dark brown is at the top and it just blends in all the way back down to the tail. Sadly, I wish they would have had continued this dark brown all the way back to the tail here. It would have been way better. And I know a lot of people do a lot of customs with these figures, and very impressive customs and stuff like that. And you can check out different custom videos if you would like. And but yeah, so the way of the articulation is right here. We'll go ahead and bring this in closer. Like I said, I love the head sculpt of this. Look at that, all the details and everything. And very, very nice right here. The eyes on par. The way the head structure is right here. And the detail at the top of the head. And too bad that they didn't have that brown shading right here. Like I said earlier, you know, the colors on par for the most part. It's just wish they would have went ahead and just blended it all in at one time. But so that being said, so we'll start back here. The tail, it does rotate. It does make a cracking sound, but you can rotate it around, and this clicks in spot where it's supposed to be. So it's all on the ball right here. And here's the legs. The legs go forward and back. It does have that click to where it needs to be posed. So, and then the same thing back here. It has that clicking sound where it needs to be posed. And here, the ankles do rotate. They rotate all the way around. And same here. Rotates all the way around. And so, then they got the wonderful thigh joint right here that goes in and out, where you can kind of get a more neutral pose if you want. And here at the bottom, if anybody wants that fax app, you may. And there is the logo right here. And pretty big feet, a little oversized, but in a way it's kind of good, so that way it can stand better. And then the arms here, the arms do they're on a ball and on a hinge, so they do move in and out, forwards and backwards. Same thing here, all the way around. So very nice on this part. So, and the head is on the ball as well. So you get all kinds of neck rotation here. It goes up and down, left and right. So also on this one, on this side, you can move it in and out. You can have here's a better look for it. So nice neck rotation and everything. So, and as far as the action gimmick goes, you have the button right here, and all you got to do is just press it down, and it opens up, and it does the extreme chomping. So, like I said before, this is a newer version of it, because at first this tongue used to be out in the middle and it will stick out, so it looked kind of funny. So now, since they have modified it to where the tongue sticks down, so it's a lot better. So I'm very happy about having this version. Although I would have liked to have the original as well, so I could have the OG version, and then this would be kind of like the remake version. So anyways, so that being said, let's go ahead and put her right here, and we will bring out the Walmart exclusive battle damage version, so that way we can get a little comparison here. So here we are. And one thing that I've noticed, maybe it's just the lighting, but as I'm looking at it in person as well, you could tell that this brown right here on the top is a lot darker than this brown. So if you can bring these two, you could tell that they are a little darker at the top on the legacy one, and then here's the battle damage. So, and the difference is with these two is, like I said, you could tell that the tongue right there is in the middle, although I want to get the newer version of this one as well. So, and then you could tell the difference between that one. So, but yeah, that's about the only thing that's different, is the darkness and the shading on here compared to the lightness of here, and then the tongue itself. So yep. So anyways, let's go ahead and take some measurements real quick. So if we turn Rexy around right here, let's go ahead and move her back a little bit. So let's go ahead from tip of the tail to the end of the jaw is about 19 inches. And in height, she is about 7 inches tall. Now, the thing about this is you can move her upright. So if you wanted to, you could like pose her like this if you wanted to kind of have her stand up a little bit. I myself don't really like that. I just rather have her at a regular neutral pose, so that way it's a little bit more natural. So that's what I prefer. Now this version is not really in scale with the other legacy dinosaurs, but the Thrash and Throw T-Rex is pretty much more in scale. So if you want something that's more scale accurate, and if you're only looking for one, my advice is to pick up the Thrash and Throw. I myself don't have that yet, so I'm looking to pick that up pretty soon, and so that way I can have a more in scale T-Rex with my figures. But anyways, so let's go ahead and bring out some comparisons. So here we have her in scale with the React Attack Tyrannosaurus Rex from the JP3 line. And I think they go in scale pretty nicely. If you wanted to do like a herd, this would go perfectly with the Legacy Collection and with the battle damage T-Rex, if you wanted to go that route, if you was trying to build up a T-Rex herd. And next we have Butch from The Good Dinosaur. I think it pretty much goes in scale pretty well with her, in my opinion. I mean, they are play compatibility, or compatible, should I say. So if you really wanted to, you could have him, as for a comic relief in your herd, I guess. I mean, that would make it more interesting, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, I like it. I like how this is, how Butch from The Good Dinosaur goes in scale with the Legacy Collection Rex. I think it looks good. What do y'all think? And last but not least, we have the Legacy Collection Alan Grant. Like I said, not really in scale with the Legacy Collection figures, but I mean, you could use it as a young T-Rex, a juvenile or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it goes good. Don't get me wrong, it goes good. But if you're really looking for a movie accurate, this one is not it. Like I said, I would recommend the Thrash and Throw. It does go in scale with your JP Red Rex, from the Kenner line and so forth. So, but like I said, if you're looking for a more movie accurate, my advice is to pick up the Thrash and Throw T-Rex. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and go through my Legacy Collection update. So first up, we have the Legacy Collection Jeep. It's a wonderful vehicle, in my opinion. It has its issues here and there. It's pretty much on par for what the for what the Jeep is in the movie, but it's just the only thing that most people don't like, and I don't like, is the fact that it doesn't have a spare tire in the back. And the only thing I kind of wish they would have the doors would open and such. But other than that, if you see it in stores, I highly recommend y'all picking this up. And next up, we have the Legacy Collection human figures. We have Dr. Alan Grant, Dr. Ellie Sadler, and Game Warden Robert Muldoon. And these are the three figures that are out currently right now. And if you don't have any of the original Kenner figures, I highly recommend y'all picking these three up, because for the most part, they're pretty movie accurate, and I really, really love these human figures. Especially Ellie Sadler. She's probably the best one out of the three, because as far as the likeness of the actors and such, they've done a very, very good job with these. And they all come with these little compies. I'm not sure if I got them matched up with the correct person, but oh well. And yeah, I highly recommend picking these humans up, if you don't have the original Kenner ones. Next up, we have the JP3 Pteranodon. This is probably one of the best Pteranodon figures out of all the JP lines that I have, or Jurassic World JP, both combined. As far as toy goes, it's very, very on par, very nicely detailed, and very impressed with it. The only thing I wish you just move the legs up and down, but oh well. But yeah, I highly recommend this, and if you're interested in collecting the Legacy Collection, this is one of the ones that you should pick up. And last but not least, we have the Lost World set of dinosaurs for the Legacy Collection, which we have the Pachycephalosaurus, the Velociraptor, and we have the baby T-Rex with the muzzle on it. This one was probably the worst one out of the whole collection so far. Most people prefer the Kenner version from the Lost World because it's more of a movie accurate, and it has more accessories that comes with it. So anyways, but yeah, that is a collection update. And just want to thank y'all for taking the time to watch my video. I hope y'all enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed making it for y'all. And leave a comment down below what you think of this Legacy Collection, and if you're going to be picking them up or if you have already. And also, like I said in the beginning of the video, if you're new to the channel, please give this channel a sub, give this video a like, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that way you can receive all my videos as I upload them. And also, I just ask you guys, please, I'm really trying hard to make sure my videos are shorter this time around. And if y'all can watch the whole video from start to finish, that would help out my channel a whole lot. Even if you just decide you want to speed watch it till the last couple of minutes, great. I much appreciate that. But anyways, words of wisdom: buy what you love and not what you like, because if you buy what you like, you will always end up getting rid of it. And I will catch y'all guys and gals later.